Meantime, back here, 2 local school districts will be turning to voters this November to ask for help in passage of 2 separate proposals. Now, if you live within CCISD, they'll be voting on a $220 million bond package that would include new middle schools.
And if you live in the Flower Bluff ISD, additional school police officers and school buses are on the line, depending how voters feel about a tax increase. Our Bill Churchwell breaks it down for us.
Well, first, let's talk about CCISD. Check this out. Since 2008, voters have approved funds for nearly 20 new school buildings. This November, they'll be asking for voter support again. The $220 million bond proposal by CCISD would focus on building a new Hamlin Middle School to replace the current 68-year-old open-winged building. If approved, the new school would be built on Hamlin property while students continue classes at their current campus. Also included in the proposal, another new middle school to meet the need of the growing South Side. That would be built on property the district owns near Creekside Elementary. The list goes on, with nearly $13 million in renovations at T.G. Allen Elementary, which is slated to house students from George Evans. Additional funds would be used for new gyms at Atkins and Driscoll Middle Schools. According to district officials, the measure would not affect residents' tax rate.
All in favor?
Meanwhile, in Flower Bluff, school leaders there are approving a $62.5 million budget for the 22-23 school year. Highlights include pay increases for all employees, with starting pay for teachers going up, as well as a 4% raise for substitutes.
This is actually one of the best years we've had, being able to get our teacher pay scale up to $50,000 a year. The past few years we were the lowest, one of the lowest in the area. We were at about $47,000. So this brings us more in line with other school districts.
The board will also be asking voters to approve a 7-cent tax increase during a tax rate election this November.
The cost of the houses, our values have gone up so high that the HB3, or the legislation that was passed a few years back, finally impacted us to the point that it brought our rate to the lowest and has capped us at 80 cents.
If approved, she says the money would help provide 4 additional school police officers. This way, each campus has an officer on duty. Also, school leaders say that Flower Bluff ISD would still have one of the lowest tax rates in the region. A preview of what you can expect come November 8th. Bill Churchwell, 3 News.
All right, thank you, Bill, for that.